Hi, it's Catherine. Welcome to day number 7 of my YouTube challenge. Welcome to my journey, the trip to the Philippines, where I got my shamanic spiritual healer education, my education for psychic surgery and deep spiritual healing. I want to take you on that journey today and share some moments and feelings about that trip. So in 2014, I already worked. I still had my practice in Germany. I did osteopathic treatments, physiotherapy, Reiki and healings, but in 2014 my teacher found me. So I booked 2 treatments with a Philippine traditional healer who came to see people in Cologne, my hometown. So I booked 2 treatments and was really excited to see him if he could help me with my issues. I was quite desperate and poorly at this time. Again in my life, it was during my period and I had lots of pain in my lower belly, the ovaries, and during my period, massive, intense and pain during the period. So I was desperate. And I met him. I had 2 treatments, and to cut the story a bit short, he invited me to come to the Philippines and do the education to develop my skills, and I did a favor and translated for German and French guys over there. So it was like a scholarship for the traditional Philippine healing school education over there. I was quite lucky, and in August 2014 I was on a plane to Manila, and I spent 4 weeks on that island, a beautiful island. I just can't remember that much of the landscape, but whenever I look through the videos or photos, of course, I can remember. So we spent time with, and we were a team of 3 at this moment, at this time for the education, and we were 3 colleagues going through a 4-week trip, which is usually supposed to be for Filipinos, for Philippine healers, but he developed, or he prepared a trip for us to go through the same education and get the same, develop the same skills and get the same attunement and the same practice and whatever you need as a Philippine healer. So, and we started, they fetched us in Manila, and we were traveling a lot all over the island. Well, more in the west and then to the north. Sagada in the mountains. So let's start with week number 1. From Manila, we went to Iba, which is in the west, the western part on the coast, and we spent a week nearby the sea, where we had lectures every day, meditation 3 times a day, and at the end of the week, 3 days in a row, we had psychic surgery for ourselves to prepare our bodies for the attunement, to raise the vibration in the physical body. You stop eating at some point, is more drinking, you get the energy in through prayers and meditation, and you focus on the lectures, you focus on your 4 levels of your being, and you focus on your soul, you focus on your energy and your skills, and you develop your gift, whatever that is. So that was like the school part. And then we went to Sagada in the mountains in the north, which, the daily trips are between 6 and 8 or 10 hours, which is nothing for a Filipino. But for us, it was quite intense. And after surgery pain, it felt massive, intense, and horrible sometimes. But we went through it, and Sagada was the attunement. We stayed for 3 days. The sun got down, and while the sun was while there was the sunset, we went to a beautiful cave and had the attunement, like a shamanic ritual, with our teacher and guys. And when we get out of it, we had our channel and we had our team for the surgery and for the spiritual healings. So that was quite sacred and amazing. So we spent time in the mountains and then all the way down, all the 6-7 hours, I can't remember, to Baguio. We spent some time in that city, which was luxurious because we were in a hotel and each of us, we had a single room, and there was a coffee bar, and lots of stuff we can relax. And then was a party with karaoke, of course, Filipinos love karaoke, to celebrate the certificate, because that was the part, the attunement and the preparation. So the education was finished at that point. But then you have 2 more weeks to practice. You have 2 more weeks to let the energy settle actually in your system, in your body. You have 2 weeks to digest everything, get in contact with your guides, spiritual guides, get in contact and ask questions to the teacher and all the colleagues you have around. And it's a nice way. You can meditate on the beach spot in the morning, and in the evening, the sunrise and the sunset. So you soak all the energies in. We've been to Potiput Island, which is a tiny small island on the Philippines, where you take these banana boats, scary drive, go over there. And on this island, it's amazing, the energies. It's like one of the spots, one of the energetic spots, if you have heard about Atlantis or Lemuria, the old shamanic healing energies, like thousands of years ago. Potiput Island or the Philippines, they are involved in that energy, so they still have parts of that energy, which is amazing. And we were able to swim there, meditate there, like spending a whole day. And in Sagada, of course, there are lots of spiritual places to visit. We've seen and meditated in a special pyramid built for meditation, and soaking in the spiritual energy you get from the divine, from the source. And there was so many amazing adventures and experiences we had, and the food and everything. But during these 4 weeks, you go through ups and downs, nervous breakdowns, and a lot of pain, a lot of release. But there's also, besides crying or release on a physical level, massive headaches and sickness and whatever you can have. There's also happiness and joy and the most amazing connection to yourself and to spirit. And if you have a gift, or you're clairvoyant, you're a spiritual healer, you can see through your third eye, you can see stuff, you can sense stuff, or whatever gift you have. Mine is detecting illness and releasing serious illnesses, and doing psychic surgery and deep spiritual healings to help people heal themselves, or to give light into their lives so they can actually find a way out and see where is the roots coming from the problem, which is amazing. That's what I was born for, I think, and that's my gift. And in these 4 weeks, they just gave me a platform and helped me to develop these gifts. I have never ever again had such an experience during the meditation or during a psychic surgery like I had here. It is close, like since I'm in London, it's very close because the clients are amazing and the colleagues and like-minded people I find here. So we can put our energies together and work together. So the energy is much higher than working by yourself. But still, these 4 weeks have been a roller coaster, but it was the most painful and amazing time in my life as a healer. So I wanted to share this with you today. And if you have any questions, I will definitely do a video about psychic surgery, because that's a bit, tricky, and how we actually do this and what is involved, who's doing this and what is it for. I'm going to explain this later in my challenge. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. This challenge, 21 days, is all about including more spirituality in your life. It's about spiritual awakening and all the tools you have as a spiritual healer to help people awaken, or help people healing themselves, supporting themselves and finding themselves, their true self inside. I'm very glad to be part of this. So tomorrow's video is day number 8, and tomorrow's video is about emotional release, releasing emotional blockages and emotional pain. I hope I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and please subscribe to the channel if you like it, and I can't wait to hear something in the comments or answer your questions. Bye for now.